Hello, this is Kendrick Tillman, and this is an interview with Mr. Rod Wood, owner
The
of.
new Rogers Avenue Day Nursery in Baltimore, Maryland, located at 5218 Wabash Avenue. I've been the owner of the new Rogers Avenue Day Nursery for 39 years now. We just celebrated our 39th year being in business this past Saturday, and we have a great experience in daycare serving the community.
I understand you've had an incredible experience with the Pure Light Technologies here at your day nursery. How did you first hear about the Pure Light technology system?
I first heard about the Pure Light products through Dr. Mel Butler and Mr. Ken Tillman, my business partners, who recommended that I look into the Pure Light Pure Air Purification System because they thought this product would be good for our school and for the children and staff that work there because of its air purification qualities.
How many years have you been in this building?
Like I said, we've been in business 39 years, but we've been in this building since 1994, which has 6 classrooms, and we're licensed for 73 children, and we have 13 teachers.
So it is safe to say that you know a little bit about what to expect day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, right here in your facility.
Yes, I do pretty much. We've been going on a good service to the community, and we've experienced a lot of things, most all of them positive, and we tend to know what the community needs and what we're going to provide for them on a daily basis.
If you so would, tell us what was your first realization when you installed the products and which product did you start with?
Okay, the first product that we installed with Pure Light was the 4 foot uh, LED air purification tubes. We installed them in all the classrooms, but before we installed them, we had to take down our old 8 foot fixtures, which held the old fluorescent tubes, which are pretty much standard for the industry at that time. And we reinstalled the 4 foot fixtures that would accommodate the the LED bulbs from Pure Light, which we didn't do it all right away. We did it classroom by classroom until the whole school was covered. And that was 6 classrooms, the bathrooms, the staff room, the kitchen, and the office.
Amazing. How many students and teachers, staff do you have?
We've had 70, we're licensed for 73 children, and we have staff of 13.
How long have you had the system in the building?
We first installed the systems in October of 2019. We installed the Pure Light air purification tubes in every classroom, and we continued that until we had it done in all the classrooms, like I said, October 2019. And since then, we've had amazing results health-wise from the children's health, from our standpoint, because we don't see the sicknesses and the childhood illnesses that they had previously or prior. It seems like the children are healthier, they're brighter, they're happier, and it makes for a more conducive atmosphere.
And do you have any other Pure Light technology here in the daycare?
Oh yes, oh yes. After we found out the success that we were having with the Pure Light LED tubes, there is a spray-on liquid which has titanium dioxide in it, which is the same coating that's on the LED tubes. And we applied it to the windows in every classroom. Each of our classrooms has windows and, a lot of windows in the door. So what we did, we had the liquid applied, sprayed on each pane, each window in the classrooms, and also in all of our services, like our desk services, like our shelf services in the kitchens, we had it sprayed on the counter surfaces. In the conference room, we had it sprayed on there. The desk in the office had that sprayed. The windows in the office, we had that sprayed. All the door glass panels, we had them sprayed. And that gave us additional protection with this air purification system, which I think enhanced the performance of the Pure Light tubes. It gave us a totally environmentally safe atmosphere.
And tell me, what were some of the benefits that you saw and see here at the daycare?
Well, the immediate benefit I see is that our kids don't get sick. I won't say they don't get sick at all, but as far as the frequency, as we saw before we installed the tubes and the spray, because when a child is sick, to keep them from infecting the rest of the children, we asked for the child's parent to keep the child out for at least 2 days. So you can't get around that. You know, if your child's sick, cold, whatever, you gotta keep them out 2 days. But we noticed the frequency of that happening went down from a lot in 2019 and 2018 to very, very little in 2020, 2021. So that was an immediate benefit. Also, staff members, not getting the virus or the flu or the pneumonia and stuff like that, missing time. So that was an immediate benefit in, time being lost on the job and children being out sick.
One more question. Have you noticed any energy savings switching from your standard light fixtures into the new Pure Light technology?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. When we first installed the light fixtures from Pure Light, the air purification system, like I said, we changed all the lights in the building, and we put up the 4-foot lights for each and every classroom and all the rooms we had, bathrooms included. Now, my gas and electric bill in the summertime is high because the air conditioning uses a lot of electricity. But it's certain months in the year where we aren't using a lot of electricity for electric, which would be like, let's say, April, March, maybe February, and some parts of January. Our gas and electric bill fell down tremendously. I mean, going from the hundreds down to double digits, like $75, which is phenomenal. At first, from the first time, I thought it was a mistake. I said, well, they're going to get me the next month. And the next month, the bill came, and it was like $58. I said, well, something's going on here. And in the third month, the bill came pretty much the same. So then I simulated with the light fixtures. These lights only burn 18 watts, whereby my other lights burn like 96 watts. So that was a mathematical difference right there where our bill just fell, I mean, tremendously. And I'll just leave it at that. But I will say this. I was paying my gas and electric bill monthly, the same amount every month to keep up on the budget. So when the electric bill fell, I was still paying the same amount, but I wasn't being charged the same amount. Something very seldom happened. The gas and electric sent me a bill saying how much they owed me. So I was ahead on my bill. So that was phenomenal. Yeah.
So you're saying that Pure Light got you a bill from the utility company with a credit.
That's right,
Wow.
a credit. I've got it on paper. I can't fake it. It's on paper. Right.
Another question comes to mind. Does the children's parents notice any changes?
I could tell you some stories. Okay. The coating on the windows, I think, really shot the whole process up, tremendously. Okay, there's a little short story. I don't know if you got time to put it in that. We have a lot of children, and they come from different backgrounds, and they come from different emotional levels and educational levels. Sometimes we get children who are not quite able to keep up with the other children, like I said. So sometimes these children have to have special learning sessions within the time that they're here to, in other words, they go on a computer with a speech therapist and they have their own speech time with the therapist over like a Zoom meeting like that, where a teacher has to be there, supervise everything. So some of these children, they can't talk. They can't talk, So, and they're kind of upset most of the day. But when they come into the area that we have set up for the speech therapist and the Zoom, there's lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights, plus the window, plus the shield that they're sitting in. Now, for some reason, they just calm down. They're not whiny, they're not agitated, they're not frigid, they just calm down and they actually listen to what the person on the other end is saying to them. That's one thing. Another thing is sometimes in classrooms, children get kind of very, very overactive. They don't want to participate in what's going on, and sometimes at lunch, and they don't want to participate. But the, when we install the lights and the spray, all of that, I mean, it didn't disappear all completely now, but all of that seemed to just, come to a much calmer, more uh, social atmosphere for the children and the teachers. So that's my personal experience with that.
This is just an amazing story. With that, do you have any other thoughts that you want to share to potential clients for Pure Light that may be looking for that right product that fits their home environment?
Well, all I can tell you is how I felt about it when Dr. Butler and Mr. Tillman first introduced the Pure Light air purification system to me. I was a little hesitant. What is it? How does it work? What's it gonna do? So little by little, I went to the product and I did my reading research on what this titanium dioxide was about and a whole air purification system and how it was designed and how it was designed to work. So I started little by little, like I said, putting in the light bulbs and having the surfaces sprayed and the windows sprayed, I think, which was a big deal. And it just works. I'm a nut and bolts person. It's got to show me that it works. Show me that it works. So far, what I've seen as far as air purification, keeping the germs and bacteria down within the school atmosphere, it works. But I also say you have to wear your mask. You have to use your other restrictions and cautions. But this, through time, I see that it works. I mean, nothing is 100% foolproof guaranteed, but this very much helps your atmosphere that you're in every day. And I feel it helps the children and the staff and anybody else that might want to investigate the Pure Life product.
Wow. So I guess we can definitely say that you are a very happy customer. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Wood. We wish you here at the new Rogers Avenue Day Nursery all the success in the world.
Okay, we are in the new Rogers Avenue Day Nursery, Baltimore, Maryland, and we're located at 5218 Wabash Avenue. We're in the heart of the community, and we serve all of the community. Like I said, we're licensed for 73 children. We have a staff of 13, and we've been in business for 39 years. We've been doing this, and we're pretty much the same staff. Some of these people have been here 25, 30 years, but they're still here. And we're very fortunate and glad that we came upon this Pure Light system introduced through Dr. Butler and Mr. Tillman, because for us, it works. It gives us a safe atmosphere, someplace we can feel safe and be safe, and we see the results of it since we've installed it. And I'm very happy with it.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kendrick, DJ 5Starr Tillman. I am a business owner, entertainer, and educator, and it's my pleasure to present to you Mr. Wood right here at the new Rogers Avenue Day Nursery in Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.